go on to today's stage, stage 5, it's probably the most challenging of the rally's first week. We move up towards San Rafael. The Andes are on the horizon as we move into the region of Mendoza. The trucks made their way up towards San Rafael, the 506-kilometre stage from Neuquén, and at the halfway point it was Kabirov who had the best run, but Franz Eckter, he was fourth, the German in his MAN. Kabirov here, he was leading the stage in his Kamaz. He's third overall coming into today's special stage. So the Russian having a good solid start. Vladimir Shigin, third so far on the stage today, and he's holding second overall with the sister Kamaz to that of Kabirov. On board with Gerard de Roy, second at the moment today, losing only just a few seconds to the stage leader, Kabirov. If you thought it was rough in a car, can you imagine how rough it would be in a 12-ton truck? You have no idea. But the one thing that the trucks have got is momentum all the way. Franz Eckter fourth today, Hans Stacey fifth, Thomas Tomacek, who we saw roll earlier, he's in sixth. As we go on to today's stage, stage 5, it's probably the most challenging of the rally's first week. We move up towards San Rafael. The Andes are on the horizon as we move into the region of Mendoza. ...177 cars left Buenos Aires, 145 started today's stage from Neuquén. Leaving the province of Rio Negro along the border of La Pampa and up towards Mendoza was Robbie Gordon. He rolled it twice yesterday but got away scot-free. The 7-litre engine out of a Chevy Corvette, class winners at Le Mans. He did well today. He was 10th on the stage. Stefan Pederhansel started today 4th overall. 6 times winner of the Dakar on a bike, 3 times winner in a car, and even Pederhansel nearly, or did he actually, run into trouble. Now then, the flying Nasser Al-Attiyah, the man who is closing in on Carlos Sainz overall, trying to fly through today's stage with the guidance from Tina Turner. Al-Attiyah in touch with the leaders on today's stage at the halfway point. Only a minute or so off the lead, but more importantly, Al-Attiyah taking nearly 2.5 minutes out of the overall lead of Carlos Sainz. Here is Orlando Terranova. He lost 20 minutes after the first control point, but the man who knows this part of the world probably like no other. He comes here every February for a decathlon. He could lose 7th overall to Lucas Fon. But what about the overall leader, Carlos Sainz, on board with a 2-time former World Rally Champion, El Matador. He started today with an overall lead of 3 minutes and 46 seconds. So if Al-Attiyah has taken nearly 2.5 minutes out of him, after this stage 5, it's going to get close. But bad news today for the reigning World Touring Car Champion from France, Yvan Muller, with his buggy. It caught fire, ironically, because he hit another car, it was actually a truck, that was also on fire. So a terrible shame for Muller, retiring today. Today's stage, De Villiers victorious over Alatia, Miller, Alphon and Sainz. Sainz losing precious time, so therefore we have a new overall leader. Nasser Alatia from De Villiers, Sainz, Miller and Alphon.
Stopped 2 times because overheating engine, completely closed from camel grass, and still the temperature is very high, but we need to stop and clean everything now.
Now Carlos Sainz has had a roll, he's been over. Sainz in trouble in the last few kilometres. He says, I was driving without power steering, my hands are destroyed. In the dunes it was just too hard. Look at his hands, blisters. So drama for the overall leader, Carlos Sainz, loses the lead today.